Hey guys, so today I'm back to do my March favorites. So I am going to be recapping all of my favorite new products that I have been loving the month of March. Now we're on to April. It's still freaking snowy and gross here in upstate New York, but it's totally fine. So anyways, I'm just going to jump into the products. The majority of it is makeup, so let's just get into the goods. So I'm going to start off with face stuff and then we'll move on and outward. So I'm going to start with a primer. So this is the Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer. I got this on my trip to Mexico and I have been obsessed with it ever since. I talked about it in a Get Ready With Me and I just am obsessed. So this has aloe, coconut water, and probiotics. It is a correcting primer. It kind of just smooths out your skin, makes it look a little bit more even, makes it look really fresh, hydrated, and it makes any foundation that you put on top of it wear better and smoother. So I really like this. I have normal to combination skin, so I'm not really sure how it would work on like straight up oily skin, but for me, I have been absolutely loving this because my skin has been so dry and reptilian lately. So I love this stuff, and the smell smells like coconut Skittles. I'm pretty sure I said that in my last video, but it smells amazing. So then next I wanted to talk about two concealers that I have been loving. So surprisingly enough, I have been venturing out from my Shape Tape. Which, don't get me wrong, I still love Shape Tape. There is a time and a place for Shape Tape, and sometimes I just feel like it's a little bit thick and a little bit heavier than when I want it. It's very full coverage and it's just a little bit thicker. So I have been loving these two recently, and I actually feel like they're pretty similar, and I've talked about both in videos before, but they are the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer and also the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. So these are both really full coverage, but the consistency of these is a lot lighter. I feel like the Tarte Shape Tape is almost like it's like a liquid, but kind of has like a moussey texture. I don't even know how to describe Tarte Shape Tape. It's just a little bit thicker, and these are a little bit more fluid. So I feel like they're a little bit better for every day, or if you just don't want that heavier Shape Tape. I don't want to say that Shape Tape is heavy. I just feel like it's just a little much for every day. So these I've been loving. I feel like they're very similar. I have talked about these in first impressions videos, both of them, so if you want to check those out, check them out. But the wands are fairly similar. They're not that big chunky doe foot that the Tarte Shape Tape has. These are very like flexible wands. They go on smoothly. They're a little bit more precise, whereas the Shape Tape applicator is a little bit chunky and big. So these I both love. I am wearing this one today, and I have this one in my no foundation makeup routine if you haven't seen that yet. So been loving those lately. Then I wanted to mention a powder. This is a brightening powder, and I have not tried the KKW Kim Kardashian brightening powders or concealers or any of that because it just keeps selling out and I'm not on the PR list, so I haven't been able to get my hands on them. And pretty much the only thing I wanted from them was the brightening powder because I already have some concealers that I really, really love. So this is the brightening powder. It's from the brand Essence. So I believe this is like just a few dollars, and this is their Brighten Up Banana Powder. So it's in like a compact form, and it's not like super pigmented, but I do really like it just for a little extra brightening. It's really cheap, it doesn't look cakey, and it kind of gives you that nice brightened look. You can also use it to kind of like sharpen up your contour or like brighten down the bridge of your nose if you like that. I'm not personally like into baking, but on the back it says that you can use it for baking, but like I said, I'm not really a baker. So I just like to use it on like a fluffy brush and kind of go over my under eyes. After I've set it with a translucent powder, I will go in with this if I need a little extra brightness, and I feel like it's really good. Then I want to talk about a bronzer. So I've mentioned this bronzer and I've used it quite a bit since I got it, and this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is one of their new powder bronzers. This is the shade Saddle. A lot of the colors look like really similar online. This is the one that I like best. I feel like it goes best with my skin tone. There's another one that's really similar. It's called Rich Amber, which is a little bit more red toned on me. This is more of like a milk chocolatey color, and I like it. It blends really nicely. It's not overly pigmented. So some bronzers you put on a brush and you have to tap quite a bit of excess off. Otherwise it's going to go on like splotchy and just like way too much. So this, I don't have a problem with that. It just goes on like kind of lightly, and you can build it up if you want to build it up. So I have it on today as like my bronzer and contour, but I've really been loving this. So then I'm gonna move on to blush. So this also I showed in my Pure Get Ready With Me video. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Blush Book. And if you guys know me, I love blush. I feel like it's so essential. You need to wear blush. Do not at me, okay? You need to put on blush. If you have a full face of makeup on and you don't got any blush on, then something is missing. Like, I will spot it and I will be like, you are not wearing blush and you need to be. So this is the 4-in-1 blush book. It has really gorgeous colors, kind of like a color for everybody. So these are my most used right here. This one is super pigmented, so definitely tap off your excess before applying to your face with these blushes because they are super pigmented, but I just am obsessed with these and I feel like they're great colors for spring and summertime. They have a little bit of sheen to them as well, so they just have a nice glow without being like chunky or anything like that, or like emphasizing texture. They're just really, really great and I'm obsessed with them. And then this other blush I just got the other day, maybe like a week ago or something like that, but I am obsessed with it. I'm wearing it today. And so this is the new Benefit blush, one of their blush boxes. And this one is called Gold Rush and is described as a warm golden nectar blush. So it's this gorgeous goldy apricot peach. It's very natural. It is so pretty. It has shimmer in there, but again, it's not like weird shimmer. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. You just have to go see it for yourself because it's just so beautiful. The other thing I want to say about this is that it smells literally so good. Like, I don't know what the scent is, but Benefit, you need to bottle it and sell it to me because I would spray this all over my body. It smells like summer in a blush. I don't even know what I'm smelling, but it smells so freaking good and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Like I said, I'm wearing it today. Love it. So the next up are highlighters. So the first is this one from Becca. This is their Parisian Lights. So it looks like this. It is so pretty. You can see the Eiffel Tower. If I don't know if I shaved my armpits. Don't look. So it has the little Eiffel Tower in there. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, kind of like rosy gold. So metallic. So gorgeous. I have a first impressions with this, but if you can see it on my hand. Oh yes. Has the prettiest gold undertone with like a teeny tiny bit of pink. And then the other one that I've been obsessed with is the Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration. This one, I mean, look at that. I mean, this is, you're just like riding a wave of golden deliciousness there. So this one is probably the best highlight that I've tried from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love like all their glow kits, but their formula is usually a little bit more like shimmery and like bigger particles of shimmer, and I like that, but sometimes I just don't like that for like every day. And this is definitely like the smoothest. Like there's no like chunks in here at all. It is just like smooth champagne gold. So I will show it to you guys. So here it is right here. And then there's the other one. So this one's a little bit more metallic, but I like that you can build it up because I'm wearing it today and it definitely looks like so just glowy and pretty, but you can build it up and blind people with it if you are into that. I like that about it. You can just really just keep applying it or use it wet and get that wet look. But these are both so gorgeous and you need both of them. I'm sorry. You do. The next up is an eyeshadow palette. This one, again, I have a video using this, so I like to always bring up products that I already talked about just so you guys like know that I like actually really, really enjoy them. So anyways, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I guess we have a lot from her today. This is the Soft Glam palette. This is amazing. If you're into neutrals, you need it. You need it. That's all there is. If you liked Modern Renaissance, you will obviously love this. It has similar shades. They have a few exact shades that have been put in this palette as well, but those are the shades that I ran out of in my other palette, so I don't mind at all. So it is a great palette. Obviously you can see there's a lot of pretty like warm neutrals, but I just have to say that Anastasia, her eyeshadow formulations are hands down my favorite. I feel like they blend the absolute best. They are my favorite formulations, so I will never like stop being obsessed with her palettes because I just love all of them. I have Orange Soda, Burnt Orange, Rustic, Sienna, and Glistening all over my eyes. Not in that order really, but you know. So yeah, here's a close-up. I dug my fingernail into that one, which makes me really upset, but you know, what can you do? Alright, moving on. Next is a mascara. I'm wearing this mascara today, and surprise, surprise, I have a video talking about this as well, but I love it, so here it is again. So this is the Flower Beauty Lash Warrior Mascara. I'm wearing it today, and it's a really good mascara. I like it. You can build it up. In the video that I have talking about this, I did not use an eyelash primer, and so you can see how it looks without an eyelash primer in my no foundation routine, but today I am wearing it with a eyelash primer, the L'Oreal one, and it is great, and I just really, really love the brush. The brush is just like really separating, and it's a really kind of unique brush. So I have been loving this. I love a good cheap mascara, so this is a good one. Another product I wanted to mention is this Tarte Bitsy Gail Brow Gel. Again, I've talked about this in videos. It's really, really good. I will say this though, I use the shade Black Brown, and I'll show you guys the brush if you haven't seen it. It's very itty, tiny, bitty. I really like that about it because you can get really precise and just kind of like grab like one little strand of hair if you want it. So I love this, and I have it in Black Brown. The medium brown shade pulls so incredibly red though, and I believe there's only 3 shades. I think there's like a blonde one, like a brown one, and then this black brown one, and the medium one is not good. The shade undertone is so red, so I wish that they had more shades, because if you don't want like really dark brows, you're probably not going to find a good shade for you, because the medium one isn't good. It's very red, and unless you have red undertone hair, you're probably not going to want that. So I love this, but I wish that there was more shades available for the brunette range, because black and then regular brown with red undertones is just, it's a big jump, and then there's blonde, so I don't know. Next, I have this Garnier Soothing Facial Mist. This is the rose water one, and it's supposedly vegan, which if you're vegan, you can use this, I guess. But this smells amazing, and I normally do not like rose scented things, but this smells so good. It's so refreshing. I don't know what the smell reminds me of. It reminds me of something that I've smelt before, but I don't know what it is. But I love this. It's so lightweight. It just smells really springy. It makes my face feel fresh and rehydrated. So I really like this. I know that Mario Badescu, or Badesco? Disco? I don't know. I know that they have one that is similar to this. I think it's like a rose one as well. If you guys could let me know if that one smells anything like this, like if you have tried both, let me know, because I think that one is also pretty cheap, but this is Garnier, so obviously you can get it at the drugstore, but I've been really liking it. It says, lightly hydrates, leaving skin feeling soothed and refreshed. Suitable for sensitive skins, made without parabens, dyes, and silicones. One other thing, this is actually a skincare product, and this is new, and it was sold out. I don't know if it's still sold out or if they restocked it, but this is the Summer Fridays Jetlag Mask, which if you guys have watched Mariana Hewitt here on YouTube, or if you follow her, she came out with this mask with her partner Lauren. They came out with this company, Summer Fridays, and this is their jet lag mask, and this is so good. So this mask is really cool because you do not have to wash it off. One more time for the people in the back. You do not have to wash it off, and that is my favorite thing about it, because I know that I'm lazy, and like when I'm doing a mask, like I don't want to have to wash it off and scrub it off. Like some masks, like they're like a lot of work to like remove. So this one you can literally wear overnight. You can just like go about your day after you put this on. Like you don't have to do anything with it. It like soaks into your skin. It's so weird. Like it goes on kind of like a thick cream. It just goes on like this. And so I put like this much like all over my face, and then like 10 minutes later, like it's gone. Like it just soaks into your skin. It makes your skin look so hydrated and dewy. It also like exfoliates it a little bit. It has antioxidants, and it's just so good. And the smell of it, like kind of has like a minty fresh smell. I don't know what it is, but this mask is so good, and I haven't tried anything like this that is like hydrating like this, that you don't have to take off and it isn't like sticky, like it doesn't like make your face stick to your pillow at night or anything like that. So if you guys haven't tried this, I definitely would recommend it. And I always love to support, you know, other YouTubers collaborations. Like when I love them, I'm here to recommend them. So I love this one. Then lip products. This lip gloss, I don't know if I have talked about it before, I can't really remember, but this is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm, I think that's what it's called. I don't know if it comes in any shades other than this one, but this gloss, you guys, is the best gloss. It smells divine, yummy, delicious. I don't know, what does it taste like? I don't know. The smell is just so fruity and juicy. It makes your lips look amazingly plump. When I first saw it, I was like, I don't know if I'm really gonna like that color, like, because I really like really pale nudes, but this with a lip liner, oh my goodness, your lips just look so juicy, plump, and amazing. So pair this with your favorite lip liner or over top your favorite nude lipstick and you will be amazed. It looks good, feels good. It's not like sticky and like gross. It's a really, really good gloss, and I hope they come out with more colors. I mean, I definitely love this color, but I hope that they come out with more just because I need this in more shades. One other thing I wanted to mention, I cannot find it, and I swear, I'm guessing that Des ate it or like found it and is hiding it somewhere to eat at a later time, but I've been loving the Too Faced Sundae Funday Peach Matte Lipstick. It's so good. I've been wearing it all the time, but I'm gonna have to go buy a new one because I cannot find it. And it smells like peaches, kind of tastes like peaches, so I'm guessing that she ate it, but I will insert a little picture of it right here because I've been loving it. And then the last product I wanted to mention is a hair care product. I went through a sample size of this in the month of March, so I ran out of it, and the company actually saw my Instagram story about it and sent me more, and it is so good. So this is the One by Frederic Fekkai. This is their One and Then Some Dry Texturizing Spray. This stuff is so good. It's kind of like, has like the consistency of like dry shampoo, but it doesn't like have like the color of dry shampoo. It just makes your hair like have a texture that is like kind of like that casual wave, and just makes your hair just like have a little bit of life and body to it. And I love it because my hair, like I have thick hair, like I have a lot of hair, but the texture of my hair is like really fine. So when my hair is clean, I literally cannot get it to do anything. It just wants to like hang flat and like stick to my face because it's just like so soft and it doesn't want to hold a curl or anything. So I've been using this, and it just gives it life and body. The smell smells like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I also tried some of their shampoos and conditioner. They also have that smell, and it lingers. So if you want your hair to smell good, look good, definitely check out this product because it is so good and I'm obsessed with it. Today my hair is really gross, and that's why it is in a pony, because I didn't have time to wash it, and there was no saving it with dry shampoo, so, you know, sometimes that happens. Alright, so that is gonna wrap up my March favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what some of your guys' favorites are. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.
Okay, guys. Alright, so, alright. Okay. Okay, alright. Oh, sweet. I hope my freaking ponytail isn't so ugly. I feel like I'm holding a pizza. A pizza pie! I don't know, what's better, pizza or makeup? I don't want to answer that. Based on my job description, I don't think I should answer that, honestly.